What's up, guys? Welcome back to Autonauts. We are recording a few episodes in succession here because I'm going on a trip and I don't know how well the cloud service works on a couple of the games that I'm playing. So we are doing some recordings in succession because I don't want to do some traveling. And it's going to be some like longer term traveling. I gotta go to a different city and be there for a month or so. So I don't want to like rely on my computer that's there having the save games. So we're just gonna do it here. But without further ado, we got a lot to do this episode, so let's jump into it. The first thing I want to do is get these square frames and these panels production going, right? And they take a little bit. So let's go ahead and grab you. And we need poles. So I believe it's 4. Yeah, so we can just grab 2. Yeah, then we just like repeat this twice. Or we just keep doing it, right? Yeah, you know, sorry, hitting wrong buttons here. Until hand's full, until hand's not full, do forever. Great. Oh, was my naming convention? It's been a few days. These guys are carpenters. Square frame maker or poles, right? And then we can get the next one. Do the same thing. We'll do the logic here, and then if. We're gonna hit play. Sorry, carpenter! Hush you. Next guy. You. There. Okay, we are gonna do another one. Just the same exact. We're gonna do 2 more actually. Just gonna copy that right now. That did not mute me. Good. Slash logic. Till hands are full, till hands are not full, repeat forever, go. I'm a lot better at this when I'm not talking. Which is horrible to say, but I mean, if your brain's not focused on one thing, you're definitely not doing a whole lot, right? Including making sense in your conversations. What I was saying is that, like, 100% Kyle does things a lot faster than 50% Kyle. Oh, forgot that. Thank you. Alright, next one's panels. We need square frames and planks. Yeah, we do planks. Sorry, these are panels now. Let's just do the same bot for both of these. Planks. Done. Now we got pegs. This is where pegs run out a whole lot. That panel, peg, done. Peg, thank you. Panel, square frame slash logic. Panel, square frame, logic. If that's empty, then repeat, done. Great. Let's grab the next one. Thank you. No. Panel, grab. Oh, come on. Come on. Still haven't muted myself, which is great. Awesome. Now we have this one. I'm not sure if we... Whoa. Thank you. And we're already out of pegs. Wow. Okay, you know what? We got a stash of pegs up here. Let's go ahead and grab 2. Thank you. Of course, we're going to switch it over to here. See, that's 6 and we only have 6, so we can't do another one, unfortunately. This is gonna be... Great. I gotta also make sure that I'm not hitting Control End when doing stuff like that, because, like, that's my stop recording button. I haven't actually been ending and starting recording, have I? Oh boy. No, we're good. Okay, great. This is the crank. Peg? Great. And so then we need one more for poles. Poles are running low as well. Can we grab, put, and repeat? Well, we can. That's awesome. Carp, crank, pull slash grab. For some reason I read that as garb, and I'm like, how did I really misspell that? The answer's pretty simple. Didn't. These are 8 panels and 6 square frames each? Holy cow. Okay. Well, let's get them started. Oh. I don't need to copy that. We just kinda need to... Oh. We go like this, we go like that. Send them on the way. Because that's how fast they move, and if they need 8 each, like that, not a thing. Also, I didn't change their area, did I? Builder, square frame, upload. Yes. Oh, because you guys are right. We're out of pegs already. We have a peg importer. He's right there. Exporter, I should say. It's not the one I meant to copy, but it is the one I copied, so we're gonna move on from that. Let's go ahead and move our cleaners, because they're doing a good job at cleaning stuff up. Oh, I missed a spot. Oops. I did some manual cleaning down here. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Oh, there's the next one. Great. Let's get another peg importer, exporter. There we go. Alright, well that's working. I need to move on to other stuff. For instance, we have grass planted here. So let's go ahead and get a scythe boy. Grass mower. That's funny. I mean, what takes the longest is traveling back and forth between the two. Of course, all of that sort of gets fixed when we go to do our next stage of bots and everything, right? So that's fine. Which I was hoping to get done today, but with how the pegs instantly weren't doing well, I feel like it's probably not going to happen today. Okay, we also have you. So we're gonna... Good. Instead of planting grass, you're gonna pick up grass and stow it. you know, like go touch grass, but that sounds weird, so we're just gonna say grass grabber. Because I forgot to do the if statement. If this is less than, we'll say 90%. No, we'll say 80%. There we go. Don't need to be a fast production right now. It just really doesn't need to be that. Right. Our next one needs to be a thrasher. There you are. Go beat some wheat up. Oh, which remind, oh yeah, we can't really build at the moment. If else, repeat forever. If else, come to me. Serial thrasher, as you are a murderer. So we got one of these guys, which I guess could be like right in, let's go here. And then we got another one of these guys. We'll go right in here. Oh, well, let's get the third one down. I'll move back one. So now we have fences. Something I did in between episodes. Oh. Okay, dude, can you please rotate the way I want? Thank you. Great, so now we actually have to go through that. Awesome. Now we have you. And repeat, and then replace and repeat. Serial grabber. Awesome. Though you know what? We have this guy. We're actually gonna do that. We have you grabbing stuff, right? Let's grab another one real fast. And we're gonna throw it in here this time. So this is actually gonna be an if-else statement. And it's gonna be full. Not full. That guy. So basically what we're doing is you're gonna grab cereal seeds, which is what these guys are, and then you're gonna store it in the box, or well, until your hands are full, you're gonna grab seeds, and then until your hands are empty, you're gonna either put them in the storage for the silo storage, or the head if the silo's full. Done deal. We're gonna do the same thing for straw. And then we have some other work that we have to do some running back and forth for. that. And repeat forever, 1 here. This will be our if statement, 1 there. Other portion of the if statement, repeat forever, and forever. If this is not full, otherwise put it there. Okay. For some reason my phone be acting weird. Corner of my eye. I do have some other stuff like making here, but it's just because we've been doing so much research. Oh, we also upgraded the research toys. So we were able to upgrade these because I handmade a chisel and got rid of some stone that was here. A big boulder that was here. And so we were able to upgrade both of these off of the 2 spots. And then like some sticks and regular stones and stuff. So these guys are actually like nowhere near completion, but let's take a look at this real fast. Oh, we can't. Okay, well we can go in here instead and take a look at research. Research, thank you. So not only are we almost done with level 2 research, we just need the cooking pot, which I don't have torches yet, because they don't have straw, which is why we're doing the farming right now. And then cotton, which we also don't have because we haven't got there yet. That being said, we've unlocked level 3, and we're starting waste technology with fertilizer and composting, or composting and fertilizer, which is why we've started the grass farming. We've also started lumber technology because these guys are like the chopping blocks, but faster. So it'll help us get more out of each bot. We also want to do better tree growth, but with this being 15 and this being 20, I figured once these are done, we could technically have them both be doing this and really just cranking out the science. So that's that. What are we... Right. We need a hoer and a water thingamajig. Do we have water thingamajigs yet? Also known as a watering can, for those who are curious on what the heck I'm talking about. You need to be back 1 and like this. Water thingamajigs. Good workbench. Pressing all the wrong buttons, sorry guys. No, we don't. We do have shears and pitchfork. We do need the torch thing though. Yeah. I also haven't automated those because I just haven't needed to yet. So we don't have watering yet. Or radicals and pegs. How are we doing up here? Ah, lovely. Still just crafting along. Do we need another peg importer? I think we need another peg importer. Peg exporter. Then we can also do a pole exporter. Awesome. So then we just need to wait for another bot so we can start the hoeing process. It'd be great if we get a watering can, which is the terminology that I was struggling to use, by the way. There is our new hoer. Okay, we'll just call it tiller. If Yep. And then just repeat forever. Great. Great. Next one. We need a planter. Great. Awesome. Let's do Siri planter. I really struggle with naming conventions sometimes, I guess. We need a bucketeer. Bucketeer. Bucketeer, please. Great, let's grab that. We're gonna grab some water from over here. Be faster. There he is. So slow. Right, so this is the if-else statement. If hand's not empty. If hand's not empty, then we're gonna grab fresh water and then we're gonna water crops. And repeat forever. Great. Yeah. Alright, now we need to do 2 more. Actually, we have some roads. We should get some roads down so we can... Oh, we don't have roads. Thought we had roads. Oops. Do we have sand? We do have sand, okay. You and... scythe. There we go. Awesome. Actually, let's go over here and do this over here. Because this will give us more to import to jumpstart that cycle. Yeah, so this can be if-else statement. We're going to do this. And then we'll do another one inside this guy to say if this is not 80% full. We're going to repeat forever. Harvester. Doesn't look right to me. But it tis be what we got. And because so these ones only give us 2 because they're wild. These ones will give us more because they're on tilled ground and they're also watered, so I believe it gives us like a total of 4. So if they were also fertilized, I think is the last one, then it would also work out. Words are escaping me. I need another cup of coffee apparently. Yeah, if they were fertilized, we'd get the last one. I think this is good enough for now because we don't really. Well, first off, we're not making fertilizer yet, and second, I don't want to have to introduce that entire section to stuff. So this is gonna be cereal, harvester as well. And that might be misspelled, guys. I apologize, but that's what's gonna be. So you see in the bottom right how it says fertilizer, no, water, yes, tilled, yes. It means this one's been watered and it's on tilled ground, so therefore the yield is gonna be 4. Right. If else, repeat forever. If hands are full and if this is less than 80%, then go for it. And I think that is all good. Oh, there he is. There we go. And I forgot to update where he's looking. Oops. Well, there we go. And shrink it by 1, please. Thank you. Go. Honestly, I'm not sure whether Thrasher will be able to keep up or if he'll need buddy. Might need a buddy, but this at least gets us places. The planter is on forever. It's supposed to be until hands are empty. Thank you. Great. So that's done, that's done, that's done. Which means we could technically start on our everything. On our complexity stuff. And I think we might do it right into here for now. Though I do kind of want to put it here. And you might think that's weird because this is where building is. Once we have the bot production down, our builders, well, our everything's gonna get redone. I'm gonna do like a silent episode, but so I guess for now we're gonna put it here, and we're just gonna. I want 2 more. Well, we can start with these guys, I guess. And that's our wall of stuff, right? So then, oh, I need fluorine. Fluorine, thank you. Like that? Yeah. We're actually gonna increase it by 1 because we will want a wall around it as well. I'm gonna do head, body, feet. No, oh. I'm not sure what this is, if that's still upgrading. That all looks a little weird, I guess. We do have a second one, or another a third one, fifth, fourth one. There we go. I can count. This is gonna be good shoes. And so with future bots, we have to produce their parts and assemble them, and each bot, to my knowledge, consists only of 3 parts. Maybe upper bots are more, but this is the tier I'm most familiar with, actually. And so it requires head, body, and feet, or head, bod, and drive. And then it has 2 slots for upgrades. Now, the ones I like the most are the bot brain and then the speed. Because speed impacts not only movement, but also tool usage, which means they're interacting faster with things. Bot brain means we can do more instructions, which means we can have more complicated programs, right? Technically, the sensor's good because you can search areas faster, which means grabbers can search areas faster. Though I'm not too worried about it. Power upgrades are also good because that means you can carry more. And then, of course, we also have backpacks, which would allow us to stow more things. Again, not as important. I guess technically we could do... Thinking about this, the backpack guys are great for the tool users along with the speed, because that means with the Mark II bots you can stow tools away, and that way they're not having to travel every time their tool breaks. So I think we're fine right now, because the sensor upgrade will also be good for it. I mean, there's arguments all the way around. I like to make one generic version of bot and just use it sort of like what we did up here. You know, it's automatically being made. So we go with the bot brain and then the speed upgrade. Again, it's just what I prefer. It's not necessarily the right thing to do or the most efficient thing to do. The most efficient thing would probably be able to select what type of bot you want. And maybe we do that, but on a higher tier bot. Okay, these guys are pretty easy. Oh, good gears. Ooh, do we have good gears yet? We kind of need these. And so we need the axles and 2 good gears. So let's go ahead and make sure we can get storage for this stuff. And then I believe they also need fluorine, so let's just go ahead and do that. Do we have... I don't think we have a crude blade maker, or builder. If that's then this. Awesome. So this is being made. We don't have a crank. Jesus, okay. We're just gonna get some builders here, I guess. And attempt to... Sorry, wrong button there. Thank you. Hands not full. Builder. Quick. Awesome. There's our first one. Though these are going to be hard because I believe they also require things like panels, which we don't have any because we don't have any pegs. Oh boy. Well, that's a thing. I don't have any planks. These need to get done faster. What does the other one take? The axle. The axle takes a log and 2 poles. We can do that, I think. Two poles. 2 poles. Let's see, we can't really do anything else with that. Yeah, that's fine. Axle. Sorry. Carp. Axle. Poles. Great. Gonna do a log. Done. Carp and axle. Log. So those guys will be fine like that. Now we're just waiting on cranks to build these other 2 so we can get some more stuff. There, we'll have 2 good gears to make that guy. Nope, we had another one done. Great news. Awesome. And shoes. So then we also need another bot builder. Which we made a long time ago. So then we can do this. We don't have log walls, which is fine, I guess. Do you need to upgrade? No, you don't. You just need to. Okay, great. So this is our new facility. We do need to build walls in order to get this done. Do we have stone walls yet? We do have stone walls. Ooh. Why don't we start with that then? And then we probably only need... Probably only need like one here-ish. And one right there. So we'll need 2. I don't know, that's probably not enough stone walls, but it'll get us started. And it is 45 minutes, guys, which means, ooh, dang, that thrasher needs help. The tiller. There's the thrasher. There you are. Go. Okay. We can do a third one. Let's do a third one just because we can, right? Thrasher. There we go. Okay. We have made some good progress. We've prepped for building new bots. Um, unfortunately, we are just short on supplies for now. I'm probably gonna go AFK and let this stuff make. I'm already at max axles, and that's okay. We're going to... Yeah, we're gonna load this out. I'm gonna go ahead and automate good gears and then automate these bots in between episodes. That way we can have next episode be replacing these bots with these new bots, because things will go a little bit faster, and I think that'll be nice. Additionally, I'm hoping to also get this done. I was going slow because we haven't upgraded our folk, and really I just wanted to try and push through it. There's no reason to do it. It would be faster if I went ahead and automated the next steps, because I will need to anyways, but I think this will work fine as we're also waiting on these guys. So that's it for this episode, guys. If you like it, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, take care. Bye.